Today, I got to come to you with some hard ass facts. You do not have an information problem. I need to know more. The studying is overwhelming. Oh my gosh, the test, the test, the test, the test. You actually have a discipline problem. Let me tell you what I mean. You're always quitting on yourself. You tell yourself at the beginning of the week, I'm going to study. You tell yourself at the beginning of the week, I'm going to go for a walk. You tell yourself at the beginning of the week, I'm going to calm down on alcohol. You tell yourself at the beginning of the week, I'm finally going to take my kids out to do something different than just sitting at the house and watching TV, but you don't do it. That's a discipline problem. It's not going to serve you in preparation for your test. So you might be wondering, how do you build discipline? You start with one thing and one day. Start today. List one thing that you want to accomplish. It could be, I'm going to do a water fast. I'm going to only eat between the window of 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. When you do that one time, you have built your discipline. It could be, hey, I'm going to sit down and study for an hour. And you actually do it. You actually carve out the hour. You say, I'm going to do it at 3 p.m. I'm going to do it at 8 p.m. when I get off work. And you do it. That is what builds discipline. You have a discipline problem, and I'm tired as shit of it because I work with so many students, and you're not willing to do the hard thing. You just think, oh, if I keep taking tests, it's going to come easier. No, you need to be disciplined. You got to stick to what you told yourself you were going to do. This is how you build self-trust. Self-trust and discipline is one and the same. How can you trust somebody else? How heck is a client going to trust you with their body, with their money, if you can't even trust yourself to show up for this test? Like, riddle me that. Pause. Answer that question. You already know there's a bunch of shit. Why would a client trust you with their body and their hundreds of dollars? Why would somebody hire you? The spa, the clinic, the chiropractor, whoever, the celebrity, the sports athlete, if you can't even be disciplined? People want disciplined massage therapists. It starts today. It doesn't start once you get the license. That's why you can't get the license, because you're not disciplined. You don't want to do the hard thing. You think, oh, it's supposed to be easy. Oh my gosh, it's too much information. Take it and break it down. Like I said, start today with one thing. You're so focused on, I got to get to these 100 things, and you didn't even start with one. So then you ain't even accomplished nothing. Start with one thing. Let me know how it goes in the comments. You're like, oh my gosh, I did the one thing. Once you celebrate that one thing, tomorrow pick one thing. Then when you look back at the week, you'll say, I did 7 things. I'm disciplined. And you got to tell yourself that too. I am disciplined. I am disciplined. I am disciplined. I am disciplined. I stick to my guns. I stick to my guns. I say what I was going to do. I say what I was going to do. I do what I was going to say. I do what I said. I do what I said. You know, I like to sing. Do your affirmations. Write them down so you know how far you've come. My name is Elmira. I am your MBLEX exam coach and tutor, here to help you succeed and be the primo massage therapist that you know you are. They need you in the market, but if you stop being just pussyfooting around this thing, you can get out there. Be disciplined, and you can hire me for one-on-one, because I'm gonna put you in shape. We do boot camp over here. All right, until next time, and remember, you already know. Peace.